Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming to watch the replay. I am Laura Hassan, and I am very excited to be sharing with you a live demo of inside the Travel Members Club that you may or may not have seen me speaking about. So if you are here and you are watching, whether you're live or whether you watch on replay, I've got a big cushion next to me. It's pushing me off my spot. Whether you're live or whether you're watching replay, let me know if you have heard me talk about this before. Because if you've heard me talk about it before, you will know exactly, like, you'll be knowing some of the benefits, you'll be knowing some of the reasons why I love it. You'll have some level of familiarity. If it's the first time you've ever heard me talk about it, then this is going to be brand new to you, and I've got a lot to share with you. So I'm going to jump in. I'm going to hopefully be able to keep an eye on comments. If you have questions as we go, feel free to throw them in. And yeah, let's check in with my screen share. So I'm going to bring up my screen here. There we go. And I am going to come over here so I can see. Great. So you can see my screen right now. This is our Travel Members platform. Now, as you can see, this is it's called Travel Advantage, and it is a private travel members club. So if you would like, after you see it, if you would like to join it, or you'd like more information, or you have questions, I actually have a whole other video from before where we did a bit of a deeper dive. Well, let's see. I don't know what I'm going to cover here yet. I wasn't even planning to do this. So if you would like to see more information, or you have questions, or you want to talk about it, feel free to message me and I'll be able to give you all that insight. So let's jump into it. And of course, I can give you your invitation link, because you can't just join. You have to come through an existing member. So Travel Advantage, their whole mission is to bring the best in travel and lifestyle to us, the general people who want to travel more. And I, as per the name that you can see on the screen, I have created a community called the Travel Upgrade. And that community for me is, if you know me through my other work, my transformational coaching and retreats all over the world, then you know that I am somebody who really believes in the power of transformation through travel. I believe that travel is a really potent, I don't use that word, that's interesting, powerful vehicle for transformation. And so I have been looking for a very long time. Let's just make this a little bit bigger so I can tell you this story before I dive in. I have been looking for a period of years for the right platform to be able to build this community that I have in my heart and in my mind to life. Now, this is the 6th platform of this kind that I have joined to trial, to test, to really put through its paces before I could shout about it from the rooftops. Now, I joined as a member last April 2024. At the time of recording now, we're in August. So that is, what is that? 16 months I've been a member here. And to begin with, I told a few people, and then I kind of went quiet. And then I basically sat and watched, because I wanted to make sure there were going to be no dead ends. And I can confidently tell you, as somebody who has more than 20 years experience in the travel industry, this is a dead end free zone. In fact, it just keeps on opening up more and more and more features. And so this is why I wanted to do this video, to really let you see that for yourself, and to be able to ask any questions, see things in real time, and I can showcase and demo for you. So let's dive into it. And I'm sure there's other things that I will want to tell you, but I don't remember what they are right now. So let's dive in. And if you have questions, please feel free to interact if you're here live. I'm more than happy to answer as we go. Hopefully I will see them. I will keep remembering to come back to check the comments. So this is Travel Advantage. Now, I have an elite level of membership with Travel Advantage, which means that every single month I receive loyalty points. Now, I pay $119 US. Actually, I don't pay for my membership, but I'll tell you about that in a little bit. I would have been paying $119 for my monthly membership. And in exchange for that, you receive 120 loyalty points. You can see the loyalty points put up here. I have 3,478 loyalty points. That equates to $3,478 US to spend on travel. So we're going to talk more about this. Now, why do I have that many loyalty points when I just told you that if you pay 119 US dollars a month, you get 120 loyalty points every month. That doesn't add up in the time I've been a member. It's because I have added on a one-time extra to my account called Turbo, and it's a Turbo Boost. So I paid 247 or 249, I don't remember the pennies, US dollars one time. And that means that now every month, instead of getting on 120 loyalty points, I now get 240 loyalty points every single month. And my membership fee always stays the same, except for, as I said, I no longer pay a membership fee. And I will tell you how you could do the same thing. So that is my loyalty points pot. And you will see here, I also have a travel credits pot. These are two different ways that you can stack up travel magic, as I call it. And so your travel credits, you're going to see where they come from as we go through looking at how this all works. So bear with me for a second and I will be able to show you all the ins and outs. So let's have a look. So I also run a travel agency, and in my travel agency, I specialize in the Maldives. So I'm going to just put in Maldives. And this is a live search. I've not been preempting anything here. I am just live on the platform with you right now. So let's say that I'm going 1st to 10th of October, 2 adults, 1 room. Now, what is happening now is our site, our members dashboard, is built off the back of booking.com. And so they pull the prices from booking.com, and then we have members discounts applied. So you'll be able to see, and maybe I'll go into booking.com, and I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but I'm going to do it. And I'll be able to show you how this all comes together and how it works. So we're searching live and we can see we have discounts starting at 57%. It's currently set to show biggest percentage savings first. I am in the UK, so my currency is in GBP, but you could change your currency to anything. Let's do US dollars because it's the most universal currency. So it's just going to run that search quickly again so we can all get on the same page. It will also help for you to see the demo of our loyalty points and our travel credits if I stick to US dollars. But just know that you can have any currency that you like. So you can be a member from any corner of the world. You don't have to be in the UK or the US or wherever. I was speaking to people in Australia this morning. We have members all over the world. Our live support, our customer support, which you can see down here in the little bubble here, they speak 10 different languages. They are available 24/7. It is incredible. So let's have a little look. So now, we got another one popped up, even Faro. Oh, Dinu Faro. I have people who've been there. Okay, interesting. All right, so we have now 10 nights in the Maldives for October, and we are looking at what we have here. So in the Maldives, you may or may not know, they have guest houses, which are on local islands. They tend to be less expensive. There's not so much tourism there, and you have to abide by local Muslim Sharia law. So you have to be quite covered up. Or we have resort islands. Resort islands are completely occupied by the resort that is in situ there, and none of those rules apply there. So you can drink alcohol, you can walk around in a bikini, and you can generally just enjoy yourself in paradise. So let's have a look at this first one. Like I said, they come up biggest percentage savings first. I could do price low to high, and it will change those results for me. Again, I've got guest houses, so that's not necessarily, let's say I want 5-star, 4 and 5-star. That's going to help me hopefully filter out, might not help me filter out guest houses because some of them qualify themselves as whatever they want. Let's see. So let's go to one that we've got is one that I know is what I want. Actually, that's not helping. Let's just go back to what we were doing before. Let's take that off and just do what we were doing before, because I actually had a result I wanted to look at here. Oh, what have I done? Okay, like I said, I'm doing this live, so we're just hoping for the best that it's all going to play ball with me, because I literally have not primed or prepped for this search, because I feel like you can come on these calls and people are doing presentations, and of course they've cherry picked the very best results. Of course, we want to showcase it to its best. That's why I wanted to do this, to show you it just live on a random search. So here we are. It's just searching again. Apologies about that. Made that much more long-winded than it needed to be. So come on, please. We have over 2 million hotels and resorts worldwide in our hotel system. So that's why it takes a little bit of time to come through these. I must have selected something, because every time I search, I'm getting a different... What's happened here? This happened yesterday. This happened yesterday. This has happened a couple of times where the savings will default to 6% and then everything just looks like what's happening. So I'm just going to refresh again. The joys of doing things live. Because as we saw, there were results for 50-something%. Hopefully, I don't have to log out and log back in again. Sometimes when they're upgrading the systems, all the pricing and stuff just goes flat. And we as members know that when it does that, that doesn't mean there's no discounts. It just means we need to kind of refresh the system. So hopefully this time it is going to wake up and give us what we are looking for. Let's see. Is that better? There we go. Right, 55%. That's what we wanted. All right, so let's come down here until we find one. Sandy's Bathala. Right, this is one that I do know. Diamonds Thudu Fushi, another one that I know. Equator Village. Constance Mufushi. Love this one. Okay, so we can see Constance Mufushi all inclusive. Total with tax, $7,519. So you can see here we've got a regular price, $13,293. If I hover over here, it will show you I'm getting elite savings of, what is that? Wow, $5,486. I'm getting a turbo discount. Remember I mentioned that turbo discount? If I add it on one time at $247, I get double loyalty points every single month. Well, look at that. I'm also getting an extra $235 off my hotel, which is amazing. So I'm earning that back in multiple ways. And then I can apply loyalty points to the tune of $53. So that gives me a total saving of $5,774 with a final price of $7,519. So let's just have a little look on booking.com. I always make sure I'm signed out because I do have Genius Level 2. And so I like to have it as, which one was I just looking at? Let me just make sure I've got it. Constance Mufushi. I was getting distracted there. Let's have a look. Constance Mufushi. There it is. And we had 1st to 10th of October, so we'll do exactly the same dates. And again, I haven't checked this, so we'll just go with it and hope it's a good example. There we go. Oh, it's in pounds as well, so let's change it to dollars. Right, so there we go. So in booking.com, we have a price of $13,293, which if we come back over here is exactly the price that we are seeing in our members site. So these prices where it says regular price and it shows us a 44% discount, these are discounts across actual live prices, not like overinflated prices that you actually can't find on the web, like prices that are actually here on the sites you probably normally use. However, not only are our prices way better because we are members, but you can see here it says earn 7,951 travel credits. That is equivalent to $79.51 towards your next trip. So that's how travel credits work. You earn travel credits on absolutely everything that you book, and then you can save those up and use them towards future travels. Now, we have just done this for our own booking. We are actually going to Orlando in a couple of weeks. I want to show you, but I don't want to show you my booking numbers and things because it's a live booking. I haven't actually done it yet. So we have booked to go and stay at a hotel in Universal Orlando. I booked using this site and I was able, let's see if we can find it. I'm staying at Universal Terra Luna and, oh, let's do 10 nights again. Let's just do the same thing again, just for ease. I am staying at Universal Hotel. I found a better price on here than I did on booking.com. And I had so many travel credits that I was able to book and pay zero, literally zero. So I was able to get our 7-night stay at that hotel completely for free because I had built up and saved up all my travel credits in that pot, which is absolutely incredible. So hopefully we're not going to get the dreaded 6% again. That doesn't happen very often, but always seems to happen when I want to live demo, as is typical, isn't it? So let's see. Oh, we're getting it again. Let's see if we can get Terra Luna. We're getting the 3 and 4% again. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm not going to keep refreshing. You get the gist. I could. Oh, that's a terrible review on that. I went and stayed there like 2 months ago. It was not a 6.9. It was amazing. Anyway, obviously the site is doing its thing, refreshing. So I'm not going to continue to try and showcase that when it's not live, but you get the gist, right? These discounts are available. They are available all the time, apart from odd moments where the system is updating. So we also have a flight search engine in here. And if we, on our flight search engine, what happens is it's a bit like, oh, maybe it's my internet. because that is very slow. It's very much like Skyscanner. So let's say I found myself that hotel in the Maldives and I'm like, that's amazing. I want to find a flight that matches those dates. So let's say I'm going to fly on the 30th of September because I know that that's when I need to, oh, there we go, wrong date. 30th of September. And I'm going to fly back on the 10th of October to match those dates. And I'm going to have 2 adults. And I'm happy with economy. So I just search the same as I would search for Skyscanner, exactly the same. And then what happens is it's all the major airlines. Like, this is the thing that I get asked a lot. Why is it saying no? Please don't tell me. Oh, I've got 30th out and 30th back. Hold on. Maybe that's the problem. Let's try that again, because I'm like, please don't tell me that the flights thing is down as well. Literally, this never happens. If it is down, it will be doing an update. And if it is, I may have to stop this, abandon ship, and come back and do it again another time because I want to actually show you. Let's see. There we go. There's flights. Okay, now we get it. Whoa, that's better. Okay, good. So we've got flights. You can see for the Maldives, we fly overnight. We leave London 9:30 a.m. We land on the 1st of October, 5 a.m. I can book that flight for 1478 and I can apply loyalty points. I'm going to earn travel credits as well. And if I want to, I can actually pay for flights with travel credits. So on the 10th of the 10th, I can choose which flight I want to have. I prefer to have a night flight back so I get the daytime in the Maldives, maximize my time in those resorts. Let's see. And then we can see, doesn't normally happen again. That's how I book my flights. But I can also, let's see if I book this one. It's probably going to tell me they're all not available because whatever's going on is going on. So, oh no, here we go. That one's available. All right. So you can see here now, if I come down here, you can see that I can redeem loyalty points. So I can take loyalty points off and I can redeem travel credits. Now, I've just spent all my travel credits, as I said, so I'm building my pot again. But if I had enough travel credits, I could pay for these flights in full and it takes the price down. You can see the prices here. And if I check or uncheck those boxes, that price changes accordingly. Now, depending on how many travel credits I've got, depends what the end price is going to be. And maybe I've got loads, but I just don't want to spend them here. I can just pay the full price. And I can pay using my card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and I can even pay using crypto if I'm a crypto person. But that allows me to book my flights. And then I have my trip to the Maldives taken care of. So we have a car hire section. If you're somebody who goes away, maybe you get villas and different things like that. You can hire cars in here. They're all the main companies you'd expect. You can do your transfers from airport to your place of accommodation. We also have cruises. Now, if I come in here and show you, oh, there we go. If I come in here and show you, we have, these are not like unheard of cruise lines. These are like Carnival Cruise Line, Celebrity. We've got Disney Cruise Line. We have Royal Caribbean. We have all the big companies that you would know of. And you can book your cruises in here at incredible prices, earn travel credits, pay with travel credits, use your loyalty points, all the things, right? It's amazing. But then one of the cool things that we have now are life experiences. Now, life experiences are like bucket list style trips that the company put together and give us amazing prices on. So let's find one that would be super fun to think about. So let's have, I don't know why I'm going here. I don't actually know what I'm looking for. I'm just kind of having a little browse myself. But Hawaii, I would love to go to Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii. So we've got 4 nights, 5 days, Hawaii life experience, $699 per person. But I can apply up to 350 loyalty points. Remember, each loyalty point is worth $1 US. So that's $350 off that price to book that life experience. But the cool thing is, the new benefit, these loyalty points, this is why this pot matters. If you join as an elite member without Turbo, at the end of 12 months, you will have 1,440 loyalty points in your pot. If you join as an elite member with Turbo, you will have 3,130 loyalty points in your pot. That's a big difference, massive difference. And then after 12 months, you can basically take your loyalty points and pay for any life experience that's available in full. So these trips all will be free for you as a member once a year after 12 months of membership. which is incredible. Absolutely incredible. So they announce a new 6 to 8 of these every single month. And of course, because they've just announced this loyalty points thing, where essentially, this is what I mean, every penny you pay into your membership is going into this loyalty points pot, which is essentially your future travel fund. And I don't know about you, but it's like, I might be saving for a trip for next year, but then, I don't know, my car needs new tires. Where am I getting that money from unexpectedly? Probably from that travel savings account. If my travel savings account is sat in loyalty points, this can't pay for new tires. It's protecting my future travel. So I kind of see it like a travel insurance pot. So we have tons of these. There's new ones coming all the time. We also have a lifestyle mall. I won't really go into that in too much detail. It's not something I particularly use, but I know people in our community do love it. But let's imagine that I wanted a handbag or luggage or sunglasses or anything fancy. We can come in here, and what we're going to find is all kinds of luxury goods, leather goods, designer brands. Let's see if I go to brands and where is it? Brand designer. You can see all that we've got. Alexander McQueen. We have Balenciaga. Like, we've got all these different brands, like proper, really nice brands. And then if I update, it will show us these results and incredible prices. So this is a great place to spend loyalty points as well. And also, you will see you still earn travel credits. So let's say there's a little Burberry. Oh, that's quite cute. There we go. A little Burberry crossbody, and the average retail price is $1,678. Member saving of over $600. You can apply another 116 loyalty points. That's another $116 off that price. Right. So we see all these different things like slashed prices. You're still earning travel credits as well. So it's absolutely incredible. I've obviously chosen like the most expensive thing on here, but sunglasses are on here, luggage, you name it, all kinds of things, and all price points, not just the super luxury price points. So, oh, did you see that? I'm realizing, oh, I think as I went to booking.com before, you didn't see it because it's only staying on my screen. Hi, Sanjay. Thank you very much. Oh, I thought you could see my screen. I was showing you booking.com before to show you. I'm going to just do that a minute because let me make sure, because I want to make sure that you see that, not just, let's replace. Let's stop my screen a second and let's just share this screen and come here so you can see that, because I was sharing that about Maldives before and you were just taking my word for it. Sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't see it. So this is Constance Move Fushi Maldives. That's what we were looking at for 1st to 10th of October. Is that here? No, I've lost that page now because I've gone off it. But the booking.com price is 13,293, and that's with a saving. And our price was, I don't even remember, 7,000 something. It was like a massive difference in price. So, okay, let's go back to the site. And, oh, that's a different one. Stop the screen. Oh my goodness, I've lost it now. I'm having a right nightmare, aren't I? And then I didn't show you the mall because I was showing you a different page. So this was the mall. As I was talking you through all those things, you couldn't actually see them. So apologies. You can see here, this is what it looks like. So maybe you saw, let's look at something not quite so expensive just because we're now looking at it together. Let's look at sunglasses. I like looking at sunglasses. Sunglasses are something that are great to look at before you travel, right? So we have all different kinds of brands I've never heard of, but also like your regular sports brands and Swarovski, like you name it, we can have whatever we want. Let's Burberry again. They even have Ray-Bans actually, and I love Tom Ford. So, oh, he did have Ray-Bans. I love Tom Ford, so I'm always looking at the Tom Ford collection. So let's update that so you can, now that you can actually see it. I feel silly now that you couldn't see those windows before. My goodness. Oh, am I looking at glasses rather than, oh no, it's sunglasses. They didn't look like sunglasses, did they? There you go. Tom Ford Luxury. Look at that. Average retail price, $400. Member saving $237, which gives it a price of $163. And then I can apply another 46 loyalty points, taking that down to like less than $120. And I'm going to earn travel credits as well. So I'm helping with my future travel costs. So, okay, let's go back to the main site so that you can see everything else that we have. So we have the lifestyle mall, then we have resorts, we have ground things, which could be coaches or trains. We've got an activities platform, which literally you could anywhere you want. So let's say we're going to Rome. It's going to come up with all the different things. And then I can search and it's going to give me all of the things that I can do in Rome. I can book my activities in here and I'm going to earn the travel credits. You're going to hear me say that a lot. This is how your pot builds, right? This is how it works. And then we've got stays. These are if you want to go somewhere and stay for a bit longer. This was something they introduced a while back when people were unable to travel as freely, let's say. Then we've got tickets. Now, this, if I click this, this is going to take me to Ticketmaster here in the UK. It works. And that is an affiliation with Ticketmaster so that I will earn my travel credits back on everything that I am earning. So, everything that I'm booking, I'm getting travel credits back on. So then I want to show you this. Now, if you were on my Facebook, I went live the other night to show this. This blew my mind. So I'm going to go straight into it. You could choose a region of the world, choose a date. I'm going to choose the 6th of September and I'm going to say 7 days flexibility search. Let's have a look. So we're coming down here. This is the one I found that's blown my mind. The Marlin at Taino Beach in the Bahamas. Look at this price. Online price, $567. View the dates. Now, I'm actually going to Orlando, as I said. So I'm near the Bahamas. And then I was like, well, we fly home on the 6th of September. So what if, and we're a family of 4, what if we went instead and went to the Bahamas? Because we could go 6th to 13th. We're a family of 4. $617 is the special members rate. You could just pay that. But if you want to, I could apply 248 loyalty points, taking $248 off the price, meaning my price is $369 for a week. $369. Oh, I'm not on the right page again. Hold on. Let me swap. It's so annoying that it's not swapping my page. Let me stop the screen. Share the screen. Is it this one? Is it this one? It's this one. There we go. Now you're with me. Sorry, this is you could tell I was not prepared for this. So these are the dates, right? Again, this is the property. And these are the dates. 1 bedroom, sleeps 4, full kitchen. This is the price I can pay. $369 for 7 nights for my family of 4. Now, I'm going to just go right ahead and come to booking.com up here. And I'm going to put in Taino at the Marlin at Taino. There we go. And I'm going to put that in here. 6th to 13th, 2 adults, 2 children. I'm going to put in the actual ages of my children. And then I'm going to search. Look at this. £3,000. If we put this into dollars, United States dollar, $4,000. It's so wild. So $4,000 on booking.com versus what I showed you just a minute ago. If I go back, hopefully it will let me go back. It probably won't because yes, it does. Here we go. 1 bedroom, family of 4, $369. That is the price I can pay. So if I click book now, what's going to happen is if you can't see that I come through, so I can redeem my loyalty points balance or I can choose not to. And I just pay the $617. That's still a wild price. Now, what you might have noticed on booking.com, they're requiring that I have 2 rooms for our family of 4. But I could still have 2 rooms at $617 each and still be saving $3,000 nearly. So it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I'm going to earn travel credits on my booking. Literally, do you hear how easy that is to stack up these travel credits? So this is our platform. But then we have this cool little feature. So we have the AI trip planner. Oh, it's done it again. Going to have to swap my screen share, but at least I caught it that time. Add to stage. Oh, remove and stop the screen. Start the screen. Share screen. AI trip planner. There we go. Okay, here we go. So where do I want to go? Let's say that I want to go to I'm going to do somewhere I haven't done before in this. I want to go to Edinburgh. Let's say I want to go to Edinburgh, and let's say I want to go 20th to 23rd of August, and I want to go with my friends, and I'm going to splash out. It's actually my birthday on the 21st, so I'm just going to splash out there. Let's have a look. What would I like? I've got to choose a few to help it decide what to do for me. I want a castle tour, walking tour. I want a attraction museum. I want skip the line tickets. Oh, and I definitely want ghost tours. So let's have a look. Now what it does is it pulls through from all of my available sections of the site and personalizes trip recommendations for me. So what that's now doing is collating hotels, flights, if I need them, also activities. And then it's going to put it together for me in a suggested itinerary. It does take a minute because it's a real search that's happening in real time. So here we go. Here's our results. So we've got Edinburgh in Scotland. These are the dates. These are the people. Tells me a bit about Edinburgh. Now, what's happening here is it's showing me a little route map that includes all the things it's suggesting for me. It's still searching hotels, so we'll come back up here in a minute. I can book my flights. Now, if I do this, I realize it's going to swap screen again, is it? Yep, I can't really. Oh, can I? Share this tab instead. Great. Okay, that works. Here's our hotels before I do that. So we've got Village Hotel in Edinburgh. Oh, it's doing that 4% thing again, so we'll ignore that. Let's ignore the prices because it's, again, doing its thing where it's not giving us the proper discounts. I would expect these discounts to be a minimum of 20%. Minimum 20%. I'm not ever booking anything at a 4% discount. Like literally, that's not what I ever see. So I could refresh it, but you kind of get the gist, and I don't need to keep saying it. Now, if I click book flights, what happens is if I share this tab instead, what you see is that in here, it already has Edinburgh, it already has my dates, and it already has the adults. So all I have to do is type in where I'm flying from, and it's going to do my flight search for me, which is incredible. So back to the trip planner. Now it's giving me my excursion. So day 1, exploring Edinburgh, hop on, hop off bus. I can book it for $25. I can earn my travel credits, all the things. The guided tour for the castle. Then the Chocolatarium chocolate tour. Oh, I want that. That sounds amazing. Then we've got Ghostly Adventures, and it's got all different kinds of suggested pieces for me here that I can choose from. Now, I don't have to book all of this. I can pick and choose from the itinerary what I want to book and what I don't. But this is how the AI trip planner works, which is absolutely incredible. And then we also have something called Smart Finder, which if I open this up, what it essentially does is it allows you to search for a specific hotel in a specific place over a set time period, and it will tell you the best, most affordable dates to go and stay at that hotel. So it's amazing that it does that. I don't think it's probably going to work very well because let's say I want Terra Luna again because I'm going there. Searching Terra Luna Lodge, Universal's Terra Luna Resort. Let's have that. Next, let's try it. And I would like to go from 26 to 6, and I want to stay for 4 nights. Actually, let's do a bigger period than that. Let's go from the 5th to the 9th of September, and I want 4 nights. So it's going to basically tell me and I can choose preferred days if I want to. So I can click all of them, or I can click like whatever I want. So I want 2 adults, 2 children, because that's my group size, 9 and 16. And then I can click next. And now it's going to search and give me, again, the prices are on their refresh right now. So it might not actually give me very much, but it's a really clever tool that we have access to. So it helps me to decide when's going to be the best time to go. Oh, it has worked. Perfect. So it's showing me a 16% saving. That sounds about right for this hotel, actually. 11th to 15th of August, 2 adults, 2 children. It's showing me that I'm going to save $110 in that time period. That's going to be the cheapest dates for 4 nights in that time period. So that's how that works. Okay. We did it. I managed to show you the whole platform, and hopefully it helped you to see what we have available, how it gets to work, everything that we can access. And what happens is over time, as those travel credits start to build up, as you apply loyalty points, you start to see more and more benefits. Like now that I've been a member for over a year, I'm seeing benefit on benefit on benefit. And we had somebody join from the US recently who is Hilton Honors collector. He collects Hilton Honors points. And he was able to make a booking for Hilton using Travel Advantage. And then he was able to get his booking, earn his travel credits, then take his booking reference and take it to his Hilton Honors. And they honored that as well. So he got the points from Hilton Honors and from the Travel Advantage travel credits, which is so cool. So we've got travel benefits on travel benefits here, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm delighted that I got to show it to you. So if you would like to see more, learn more, ask questions, I have a whole page that you can check out, which is, if I put it on here, thetravelupgrade.com. Save, show. Yay, there we go. Thetravelupgrade.com. You can go there. You can watch a video call replay that I did. There's another demo on there. I did do Maldives again, but I mean, it's not just for the Maldives. It just happens to be the thing I'm obsessed with. It is global. We were looking for Bali this morning. Where else did we look for? I looked for Tenerife the other day. I've been looking for all kinds of fun things. So you can go to thetravelupgrade.com. You can find out more information. You can message me personally. I'm happy to answer any questions. But the most amazing thing is not just about travel savings. It's about travel benefits, right? This is the travel upgrade. It's about how can I take what I'm already doing, the thing, let's face it, if you're already planning a trip for next year, that money is already allocated. So you may as well repurpose it into a space. You're going to get more for every single penny, every single cent that you spend on travel is going to be maximized when you have a platform like this in your pocket. And the best thing of all is we have an incredible community building around this, like-minded, travel-loving, big dreamers who want to connect, travel the world together, cheer each other on, and watch the travel magic stack up. So if you have any questions, I would love to hear from you. If you want the link to join, send me a message. I can send you that as well. And I'm delighted to have been able to share this with you. Sorry, it was a bit stop-start. Maybe I'll get better at this and try it again somewhere down the line. So big love from me, and thank you for being here, and I'll speak to you soon.